this is a set. This is a hot set because it's for survival.
Sure. I mean, the loser's bracket is always a little bit scary, a lot more on the line. You do not get another chance. Mr. E, he came all this way, all the way from New York to play in this tournament. He really wants to make it happen.
But JDV's been taking names and taking games, so we're gonna have to see how it works out on forward. Fresh off of a win, let's see him walking over on PS2.
JDV, I feel like, is one of those players who can beat anyone in the world. We've seen him at Back in Bloods, and at Back in Blood, like pre-local, post-local, he's always coming in hot, always taking names, and see if this is the tournament where he can really show his best and get all the way into the end.
If you wanted a tournament where you can make these miracles happen, this is the correct way to do so. I think half of the projected top 8 players did not qualify for it.
True.
Luis, Sen, Base Mage. I'm forgetting one more. Rocky, there we go.
Rocky, yeah.
It didn't make it, so all the this is the mantle being picked up right now. I'm gonna tell you that, and we're have to see how that works out in forward. Playing this neutral game being played out there, but Mr. E, no slouch on that one. Yeah, the down tilt, peeking it on over, and JDV trying to find a way, but missing it out there. So it's an opportunity for JDV to get that center stage, and oh wow, look at that parry game. Okay,
the double parries are out, and I think this is one of the big things here is, almost catching that F smash, not enough stun. But yeah, I mean, I think one of the big things here is it's a lot harder to edgeguard Pac-Man than it is a lot of other characters. I mean, Mystery's gonna have his work cut out for him finding the kill, but his ledge trapping is just as good as his edge guarding. Definitely gonna still find it.
Bell is out now. Yep, throwing it out there and then re-grabbing it. But instead, great parry on there and has enough time to get that grab in. So JDV with the ledge trap of their own, but Mr. E fighting it out there, chasing it down as well, but can't land the grab.
Yeah, this is still a very close game. JDV is so good at finding those kills, using the correct conversions, using the correct setups. But at the same time, Mr. E has not given him much. JDV has to keep finding something, and I think this is a testament to Mr. E's defensive play. We've seen multiple times throughout this tournament, Mr. E is the one who is making it so hard to find these kills. But okay, the key to success opens up the door to a stock.
It really does. And now Galaga throwing out there. Mr. C, give me that toy. That's mine now.
True.
Good child. And and here comes the down air, the bootleg snake.
True. It's a lot worse.
Yeah, but it still hit hard though.
Yeah, and it does kill. Definitely kills.
And now trying to get it out there. That actually Hydra messed up the spacing, but you gotta tech those, because that down smash tech chase leads into the stock. Mr. E able to take it out, and sitting at a very healthy percentage, and JDV got to get their worth cut out for them, because now they're going to get back to that setup game. But Mr. E happily able to kind of take a backseat and say, yeah, I'm going to outspace you, I'm going to outpoke you out there, because you've got to work for this, and you've got to make it happen. And look at that, already starting off, putting in disadvantage state, and being sharked underneath by Lucina and Marth up air is some of the most depressing things to go through.
Yeah, I mean, at least Pac-Man has a hydrant to throw down to cover his recovery a little bit, but it's still a very annoying scenario. You really got to watch your feet.
Well, and spacing. I thought it was going to hit the bell.
Yeah, the bell was just a little bit too low there, unfortunately.
Oh, you got to be careful about shield breaker. Mr. E is not afraid to throw those out there, so JDV is kind of keeping that in mind. But the back throw, JDV's doing a really good job not taking too much damage, though, and able to convert off of that one. Really good stuff, Jet. This has been a nice back and forth, and honestly, I'm really impressed, but already starting off strong. That 1, 2, 3, leading into so much damage. Mr. E has been so on point on getting them.
Man, he's been so on point at grabbing these Galagas too, but it honestly hasn't mattered too much.
Great tech.
Yeah, really good tech. Have to hit those, otherwise you're dying so early.
Counter.
Still not gonna hit. It's very difficult to counter Pac-Man's side B. You have to hit it at like the very end so he doesn't travel past you.
And the edge cancel on there. They're threading with the one hit into a conversion, so Mr. E, really good pressure. And now this gives JDV some breathing space in order to get this set up, and the F tilt poking it out there, sending out that fire hydrant, but that's a big rage-filled pack. He didn't expect it to land, and neither did I.
That was hitting. Parry
that was an excellent parry!
Oh!
Yeah, now you hear the crowd.
The crowd is... crowd was definitely surprised by that one. I mean,
what the Fire Emblem indeed, because that was crazy.
JDV, amazing job there, taking the first game versus Mr. E.
A crucial game, by the way, because I was like, oh wow, Mr. E's got a really good handle on this one, and it was like, oh wow, Mr. E, stock down, but JDV was unable to get any damage off. And then all of a sudden, I was like, wow. We both didn't expect that bell to hit, but let's see this one more time.
Yep.
Yeah, hitting it out there. I like
cancels it out by hitting it like that. And then it's just,
boom.
Parries.
And boy.
Here you go.
And look at the crowd popping off in the background. Yeah, they popping up for sure. Making some noise for JDV.
Let's go, Daddy.
Yeah, making it up there. Thanks a lot, Dad. Oh, but real good stuff happening on that one. But small battlefield. What do you think of this stage?
I think it's a stage that has a lot of cool Pac-Man setups. Every time I think about a stage, I'm like, oh, well what can Pac-Man do here?
What can Pac-Man do?
And yeah, he's got some setups here with
ouch. Oh
nice
no!
job.
Wait, no jump. Oh, but barely able to get it out there. The in-wall frames on that Dolphin Slash. Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's really hard to edge guard Lucina there. Right now, it's definitely just a testament to how well Mr. E has been able to get past all of these defensive measures by JDV. Like he's always coming in and counters that. Still, JDV gonna have the resources.
Oh no!
He's fine.
That was kind of scary because I thought JDV was gonna
down smash.
Or cancel out the trampoline because I thought Mr. E was pointing for that one, but I was wrong. I messed up, and now you're about to be gone. But Mr. E staying alive, threatening. I love that mix. Wow! That would have been the coolest thing if JDV got a reversal kill off of that one.
Yeah, but JDV didn't have a lot of resources left. Had to spend them getting back to stage. And yeah, JDV been playing so well off stage, but this time getting picked up by the back air. The forward smash is good, but it ain't that good. It is this good though. It is just good enough to get the kill.
What is this marching music playing?
It sounds like a James Bond soundtrack.
Doesn't have like a parade music. It's like they call me 007. 0 kills. 0 assists.
7 deaths.
7 deaths.
Yep. Okay. Mr. E trying to kill JDV 7 times right now is counters. Yep.
Counter.
Yeah, it is difficult to make it work, but Mr. E has been catching the correct spacing. Usually the first time, but not all the way.
Galaga.
Still gets to confirm.
Wow, good awareness on JDV's end and putting out those attacks. And wow, that water shooting him out in that hole.
That actually was a big detriment because normally you want to hit all the hits on shield. It's very, very safe on shield. I think +0 if you hit the last hit. So you can always just do something else. You're going to be just even on them, and they're stuck in shield. So you have some advantage.
As my friend Brent would say, the dash attack with no end line. And honestly, it's really hard to punish, but Mr. E fishing for something, missing out on the aerial though, and I love JDV with that patience on there, shielding out all those hits, fighting way out of the corner, but comfortably sitting back. I'm not going to overcommit, but Mr. E with that sliding F tilt, slip and slide, didn't believe it though, but caught the jump using the nair. Real good stuff.
True. Mr. E has been getting so much mileage out of this sliding F tilt. It's just been his bread and butter of his overshoots, and being so good at catching the dash backs with it. Been loving his usage of it.
Oh, that was clean.
Here's the combos. 66%. Wow.
That
was
sick.
Not stopping.
Finish it. No.
Goes for the downer, but the edge guard is not over.
Oh, he's dead. Oh,
he's
wait,
living.
alive? Did he use one hit of Dancing Blade to stall a little bit?
I think he did.
That was amazing. Mr. E, you putting on a show for us, for real, for real. I love it.
Definitely a show to be had is now. JDV is in the corner. Mr. E, once again, swings.
Woo!
Second time, same as the first. You're trying to S-smash me from the corner. I'm going to eat that alive with some bread and bears.
Sorry. That was funny, but
thanks.
That was some hot stuff. We got Trident over here. What's up?
Oh, it's 1-1. Yeah, we all are. I feel it. Feel it.
You know who else is hungry right now? JDV. Ate this aerial directly to the face.
For a dub.
And look at this. Hello. No.
I really like that, though, because a lot of times you expect them to either land on the platform or empty land there, because it's really hard to start the aerial beneath the platform, right, and still have it come out in time. But Lucina's just floaty enough to make that happen. And
I love how using the Dolphin Slash, you know, immediately gets to see, like, it's kind of like trying to go for a frame trap where it's like, hey, it's not your turn yet. But I love how Mr. E went for it with Lucina's Dolphin Slash because of the platform above. So, yeah, you got punished, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Right. I mean, and he gets a lot of mileage out of that. I swear, he catches people pressing buttons when it's not their turn all the time and almost getting the spike, but still keeping the edge guard going. The back air turnaround, counters. Here it is. Another side B is still here. Good avoidance. JDV kept the jump the whole time, was ready, and still makes it out. Very crucial in this matchup. Keeping your double jump, being able to mix up your timing and spacing.
Yeah, Nick said over. Okay, well, JDV, you got to make this back somehow, right?
Nope. He's dead.
Nuh-uh.
He's dead.
Nuh-uh. You ain't living from that one.
The thing is, like, you cannot mix up your timing there. Like, it is going to be the exact same timing. You have to go to the ledge. Mr. E just had the timing ready.
Bell.
Ding dong. The cloche rings.
And now got in there. It's the most threatening thing. Pac-Man holding a bell, but Mr. E just is not phased at all.
Mr. E says, you ain't no T.
I've seen what T can do. You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Okay.
You're not him.
But now JDV still has the bell ready, still has some options here, and goes for the nair that time. And interesting. A lot of times, Pac-Mans will go to try to pick up the bell, but Mr. E was ready for that, but JDV was ready for Mr. E to be ready for that. So the levels here be crazy.
This is some 6D chess, my goodness. And I love the angle using that up tilt for that hydrant, but down tilt.
Unfortunately, the platform messed it up a little bit, so it couldn't quite dribble the way you wanted it to. Good stall with the hydrant. Once again, fourth row off stage. Mr. E has been a demon in this corner.
JDV has been trapped in these sides. Threatening it out there, but JDV's like, please get me out there. But now the bell.
Grabbing the bell. I think he could have gotten an F smash there. Might not have connected, but still just guaranteed percent. And when you're ahead like this, you just want to get those percent. You want to get those extra little tack on. It's been so hard for JDV to find kills on Mr. E, but all right, I gotta say, when your opponent is at apple kill percent, Pac-Man players start salivating because they're like, oh yeah, I can just apple kill. It's great. It's so nice.
Keeps the doctor away too.
True.
Oh, and I love JDV. I love Pac-Man's face.
When he bonks,
ouch.
It's so funny.
My cranium.
Oof, ouchie, my bones.
My skull. Pac-Man has a skull.
Pac-Man is a skull.
Just a walking skull with legs.
Good grab here. Sets up in the corner.
The water! The water! The water!
The water!
The water!
Yeah. All right. And that's one way to come back into this game. He had a hard time finding the kill early in the previous stocks, but this time, Mr. E did it for him.
And
Thanks, Hydrant friend.
Mr. E's just like, dang, all right, well, back here, back to neutral again.
Yep.
Same song and dance. That's what I love about Mr. E's mental. Almost untouchable. But there are a few moments because every player, they get it out there. But JDV, that was your miracle. Now, what can you make into it? Yeah, this time knowing that double slash is going to come out there. You're talking about how Mr. E loves doing that. Well, JDV was on point. But the thing is that you can't get too much of a punishment. He just does it again.
How does he know? How does he just let it rip like that, knowing that JDV could find a huge punish? Well, the risk reward has been working out for Mr. E so far on these. And yeah, good avoidance there, knowing that JDV likes to fall up directly next to the hydrant and going past it instead. Risky option, but worked out well.
Oh, great turnaround. I thought a shield breaker was going to come out there, honestly. So a little bit scary. Yeah, the delayed hit from the fire hydrant actually causing that to happen. So Mr. E will clean it back up. Looked a little scary from that fire hydrant, basically just griefing him. I think that's the best way of putting it. But was able to bring it back, saying, yeah, no, you got that. You ain't getting this game though.
Yeah, I think that's a really good testament to just Mr. E having that good mental, not getting shaken up by that. But I think this is also a good catch of Mr. E being aware of JDV's habit of throwing the hydrant and then neutral air dodge fast falling down and using that against him.
Back on town. No KK slider. Sorry, folks. That's for another day.
I miss KK.
I know, me too. That's my goat. Oh goodness, but now they for real scrapping right now. Ooh.
And that's one of the things you do not want to be fighting on top of the hydrant, because if your opponent breaks it, it auto hits you. It always does.
And it does a fat amount of damage.
It does a fat amount of damage. Absolutely. You get their hit and the hydrant damage. That's a lot. Good avoidance of the dolphin slash. Surprised we didn't see a grab there.
Oh, no tech.
And still fine. Mr. E just at 100% now. And this is prime bell percent. This is exactly what you're looking for as Pac-Man.
I love that patience.
You're at anywhere near kill percent, it's bell time.
And I love how the mix-up there JDV was just like, okay, you're gonna dolphin slash, right? So went for a spot dodge, but Mr. E was just real patient with that, saying, I know you're gonna do that, JDV. I tried to grab the belt, though. Almost got hit by it, though. So Will really got, oh, look at these parries.
No, once you shield it, you can't get hit by it.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
just
yeah.
making sure. Okay, got it. Still really scary, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It is definitely scary, but just the awareness of that is very important.
That's how you beat your opponent, with that knowledge. Something you got plenty of, Jack. You've been educating me a lot today.
I just know a lot about a lot of random characters, and Pac-Man is definitely one of them.
I love this game.
Game's sick. So deep. So much knowledge collected by this community about this game, and I love to see it. Grab, throw, set up here. All right, what is the setup? It's the bouncing hydrant that JDV loves.
Got away with it, though, and exchanges it out there and gets that stage control. Forward throw, demanding that space out there, now threatening with an edge guard, turning into ledge trap. Will you let it go? Great parry. That could have been an F smash, no?
Yeah, maybe. I think it could have been something a little bit more.
Whoa!
But the F tilt into the melon will just be enough. And JDV having the first lead for a while.
To be real with you, it was a little extra. I think that F tilt was going to kill, but it did look cool.
It was. I don't know. I don't know if it would have, but the melon definitely did.
Fruit had the last laugh. Hold that shit. Yeah.
Good punish. Oh, no punish. Wow, I thought he was gonna find something there.
Not just yet, and that bear out of shield. Mr. E, intent on there, will be able to finish a job this time, eating up the stock count.
Good awareness. JDV used his jump there instead of the side B, and the positioning from JDV made Mr. E aware of that, and he was able to punish it.
Uh-oh. Fell out of there, but not too much of a punish at least. And look at these nairs, demanding that respect and attention. Wow, even knew the roll was coming. Slowly walked over, so here's a nair to your face. I know exactly what you are doing, but Mr. E could care less about that one. And now that's the neutral game, that parry up, and saying, yeah, I know you're trying to run in there. Here's a fair, but overhaul. That grab, it can be real good, but once you commit to it, you gotta commit to it.
Absolutely. Mr. E has not gotten hit by it very many times, but JDV has been very judicious about when he uses it, and looking for the Ginkgo setup, but unfortunately, Mr. E knows how to tech.
I hope it lands once. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be. I think it's very unlikely. At this long in bracket, they're going to be taking that forward air every single time.
That would have been real scary if JDV went right past Mr. E, but we'll be staying in the same place. Dash attack utilized out there, and hope, yeah, that mix up with that movement. Here comes the bell, though, and actually, Mr. E not covering it out there, but great falling up air. And now swatting away. Bell is still there, but the delayed hitbox once again.
Yes, really good usage of that delayed hitbox on the hydrant, and the shield is so small, could have been broken by an F smash, but Mr. E was not going to hang out to find out.
Now getting out there.
Oh, it's so scary being against Mr. E in the corner. He's so good at covering so much, and he grabbed it. That was definitely not an intentional grab. I don't know how they get away with it.
Gotta be careful with the timings on getting off the ledge. Mr. E has been real on point on getting out there. Here comes the bell once more and threatening it out there. Mr. E, yep. Oh.
The crowd cheering, love the JDV chants, and he almost ran directly into that, but it wouldn't matter because it bounced off the shield, so not a big deal either way. Counters the bouncing hydrant. That is not an option I have seen before, but Mr. E is making great usage of it, and now JDV's in the corner. Once again, this is the scariest place, B versus Mr. E. Finally fighting his way out with a neutral air,
grabbed it,
but boosted F tilt grabs the fruit.
Oh, and also, yeah, once you get the hitbox out there, no punish on that one. Mr. E pulling out all the tricks now, intent to not make this into a Game 5 situation. JDV trying to fight out of this corner, has been stuck there for so long, trying to find their way out. Apple utilized, not going to die just yet, though.
The Town and City curse.
Oh, boy. Oh, the second apple won't do it.
No, it's stale.
Man, it's been out for too long. Got to put it in the fridge.
Down smash. Parry.
Got it.
F smash. We've seen this song and dance before. Here it is. And now JDV has to make this stock happen.
Really got to make this happen. Oh, thank goodness on there. And the dash check. Oh, no, that's going to be a punish in there.
Good punish, 36%. And he's in advantage state. Keeps this pressure on Mr. E.
Oh, that back air was actually almost going to come out there, but that fair to make that respect, and now you're stuck in there. Gets away with it, but Mr. E with that ledge trap.
The Edge Demon is once again here. They call him Mr. Edge for a reason.
I'm really scared about a potential shield breaker because I know JDV ain't expecting right now. Ooh, nah, I wasn't expecting that one.
Off the top, dribble, dunk.
Oh my goodness. Off the backboard.
Off the backboard.
Nothing but net.
And yeah, the ball goes into the net, and that is it.
All I can see is the Venom and Spider-Man basketball dunk.
Yeah, just.
And y'all can see your next two commentators actually taking a picture of that. That's Arbiter and Larid.
Larid. I do believe that is actually going to be the end of our block here.
I'm getting called a lot of names for saying that one wrong.
All right. Let's watch this again. Bounce off the backboard, slammed into the sky. Raise your blade to the sky and join the Lethal Pilots as Arbiter Skyward is going to be up next. I was Jet the Jenga God. I still am, but I was too. Check me out on Twitter, Jet